Welcome to Job Skills for Individuals, Module 1. Today we will discuss setting a job goal, grooming, dressing for success, and interpersonal skills. There are two types of job goals. There's an immediate job goal and a career job goal. The difference is an immediate job goal leads to quick employment for you to meet your financial obligations. A career job goal is one that is long-term, one that would hopefully have benefits such as health insurance and retirement. If you are unable to determine what your job goal is, it will be difficult for you to become employed. If you need help in determining your job goals, a vocational evaluation is available to you to assist in determining the immediate and career job goals. Simply request one from your DARS counselor if you're unable to decide on a job goal. Immediate job goal. This job goal is to get a job now and then set a career goal later. The best way to look for an immediate job goal is to look at your past history and to look at your interests. This will help you determine what the fastest path is to employment. Career job goal. Ask yourself, what would you attempt to do if you knew you could not fail? This type of job goal is one where the job is long-term. When interviewing for a career job goal, consider your employer as a relationship, not just a means of income, because this job is going to be one that hopefully you can retire from. Vocational evaluations. As we said earlier, a vocational evaluation can help you determine what your job goals are. They're useful to determine your aptitudes, that is, things that you may be good at doing. An evaluation may show you a career path you've never considered. Ask your counselor to make an appointment for a vocational evaluation if you've never worked or if you are unsure of a job goal. Homework. Setting a job goal. Answering these questions will help you set your job goals. Make a list of your possible job goals. Immediate. List your immediate job goals. Career. List your long-term job goals. Listing the last 3 jobs you had, would you like to continue to work there? Job 1. Would like, not like. Circle 1. Job number 2. Would like, not like. Circle 1. Job number 3. Would like, not like. Circle 1. Please answer these questions and then return your homework to your instructor.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com. I'm going to run through a quick 7-step grooming guide. Often women notice little details that men tend to forget about. So let's get to it. Number 1, your fingernails. Yes, people do notice. Keep them clean, keep your nails short. If you work with your hands all day and your hands get dirty, well, there are a lot of cleansers that are gritty, so they'll help you out. Keep your hands clean. That brings us to number 2, moisturize your hands. If you live in a cold climate, your hands will tend to get drier. There are a lot of unscented moisturizer out there, so check it out. Number 3, ears. Spend a lot of time on cell phones and hooked up to MP3 players, and ears are often forgotten, so take care of them. Keep them clean. Number 4, fresh breath and white teeth. Oh, you already had that killer smile, so make it even better. Keep your breath fresh, carry around some mints in your pocket, and keep your teeth clean. If you have to brush your teeth at lunch, go for it. Number 5, white teeth. So you can check out a lot of products at the pharmacy that are available, or you could see your dentist. Especially if you smoke or drink a lot of caffeine, you might need to brighten them up a little bit. Number 6, moisturize your face. It'll help alleviate the tightness and dryness you feel after shaving. If you can find one with a sunscreen, you're doing yourself a favor. So check it out. Look for the SPF on the bottle. Finally, number 7, smell good. Don't overdo it with the cologne though. Your coworkers will be thankful. You don't want to leave a trail of scent everywhere you go, especially in the office. There are a lot of new product lines available for men nowadays, so check it out. You might just find something that you like.
How to make sure you are clean. It is important to be clean, whether for a job interview or for working on the job. In the morning, do 10 scrubs with a washcloth with soap per armpit, personal parts and toes. Lift skin folds and scrub as well. Rinse at least 3 times for at least 60 seconds. Deodorize or powder moist areas of your body. When washing hands, rotate fingertips in a circular motion of one hand into the palm of the other. Use a nail brush that washes underneath nails and around cuticles. Grooming homework. Please write the answers to the following questions. Why is grooming important? From the video that we saw, what are the 7 essential elements of grooming? You may refer back to the video you saw to answer these questions. Please turn in your answers to your instructor when you're finished. Grooming homework continued. Please check 1 as the answer to the following question. When is it important to groom? First thing in the morning? At the end of the day? Please turn in your answer to your instructor. Thank you.
Dress for success. Your attire is one of the first things that an interviewer sees. And we know that first impressions are made in less than 15 seconds. So how can you guarantee that you make that positive first impression? Well, I'm here to tell you and to show you. First, why is attire even important? I'm sure many of you are thinking that. What matters is what's on the inside, right?
Heck, I'm not even applying for a job at Calvin Klein. I just want to be an accountant.
Well, it all comes down to perception versus reality. Here's what I mean. College is all about reality. Your grade is never contingent upon what you wear to the test. I mean, if you get all the questions right on the test, but you wore your pink pajama pants and an I'm with stupid t-shirt, you still get an A. But the real world is about perception and reality. I'm not saying it's right, but I am saying that's the way it is. If you want to make a great first impression, you need to make sure that you dress for success on a job interview, at a career fair, and even on an informational interview. Now that being said, what do you wear to make sure that you nail the perception part of the equation? For an interview, it's pretty easy. You wear a suit. Now you may be saying to yourself,
Brad, the company is business casual. Don't you think I should wear that?
the answer is no. If you think wearing a suit might be overkill for a certain company, check with your career center. They should have some great insight. Now, to answer the question that all of you are thinking, what kind of suit should I buy? My advice is to keep it pretty conservative when it comes to the interview suit. You want to have a dark color suit along with a pretty basic shirt. Gentlemen, when it comes time for the tie, I recommend keeping that fish tie in the closet, along with your tie that, I don't know, plays Christmas carols. Women, you can wear a pantsuit or a skirt suit. Just make sure the skirt isn't too short. Remember, you're going to an interview, not to a club. Here are a few more tips to make sure you're good to go. Clean and polish your shoes. Iron your clothes. Go with a well-groomed hairstyle. Freshen your breath. But don't chew gum. Keep the cologne and perfume to a minimum. Cover up any tattoos and remove any extra piercings. Stay conservative with jewelry and accessories. Bring a portfolio or a briefcase. The key here is to not draw attention to yourself. You don't want someone to remember you as tongue stud guy or flip-flop girl. You want them to remember you based on all the great stuff you said during the interview. Good luck.
Review. Dress for success. Perception equals reality in the workplace. What you wear nails the perception part of the equation of perception equals reality. A suit is appropriate for an interview, even if business casual is the dress code, because it gets the respect of both parties involved in the meeting elevated. What to wear? For men, a conservative suit, dark in color, with a basic collared shirt and a conservative tie. Please, no conversation pieces. Women, a pantsuit, a skirt suit. Watch the length of the skirt. You're going to an interview. You're not going clubbing. More tips. Clean and polished shoes. Iron your clothes for a neat appearance. Freshen your breath, but no gum, because the sound can be distracting. Please cover up any tattoos and piercings out of respect. Remember, it is the owner's business that you are representing. Bring a pad folio or a briefcase. Never go in empty-handed to an interview. The key to dressing for success is not to draw attention to yourself. Homework. Dress for success. How should you dress for an interview or when meeting an employer for an application? Check 1. Should you dress casual? Should you dress formal? Write a sentence or two on why you would dress the way you chose. Please turn in your answer to your instructor.
Hi, I'm Katie Roney with Expert Village. We are discussing how to have a successful interview. First impressions. Right off the bat, as a candidate, you've got 15 seconds to basically make up their mind on whether or not you're going to be professional enough for this environment. Hi, Phil. How are you doing?
Hey,
Not exactly the start you wanted. Didn't wait for me to shake my hand, just came in and sat down immediately. Not real sure of himself. That's not the way you would want to do it. You would always want to come in and don't be seated until they invite you to take a seat. Always offer your hand. Men, usually the women are asked to offer their hand first in a handshake. That's kind of an old tradition, but you can always follow it if you need to fall back on something. Most importantly, be pleasant right at the start. Smile at them. You know, you want to be there. You want to talk to them. It's okay. Be goofy. Be silly. That's all fine. It's all a good impression. And it's your only one, so do what you can.
Review. Interpersonal skills. You have 15 seconds to make your first impression. Within 15 seconds, a person will have either made up their mind that it is a positive experience to meet you or a negative one. Your handshake. Make sure it is firm. Keep your hands out of your pockets to prevent your hands from becoming sweaty. Common manners. Remember, please, thank you. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. Don't sit until you're invited to be seated. Always offer your hand for a handshake, but remember, don't accept a lady's hand until she offers it first. Above all, smile. You're happy to be there. Interpersonal skills. Tips for being personable. Watch everyone, including yourself. Watch your body language. Watch their body language. Check for defensive positions, such as having your arms crossed or standing side by side rather than facing the person head on. Find common ground. That is, explore the other person's interests and always talk in terms of their interests. Remember the saying, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, by mimicking behaviors. If a person exhibits a behavior, then obviously that behavior is acceptable to them. And remember, for respect, if you want it, you've got to give it. Interpersonal skills from Dale Carnegie. Principle 1. Become genuinely interested in other people. Principle 2. Smile. Principle 3. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. Principle 4. Be a good listener. Encourage other people to talk about themselves. Principle 5. Talk in terms of the other person's interest. Principle 6. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. All these principles are from the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and it is available from Amazon. Homework, interpersonal skills. What could you ask a person you've never met to start a conversation that may lead them to telling you about a job? Remember Dale Carnegie's rule number 4. Please check one answer only. Ask the other person what they do for a living. Ask them for a job. What is the sweetest sound that a person can hear? Remember Dale Carnegie's rule number 3. Please check one answer only. Telling a person why you need a job. Start every sentence you speak with the other person's name. What do you have to do to get respect? Please check one answer only. Demand it or give respect? Please turn in your answers to your instructor.